Hey guys, this is me reporting live from my dining room, and we're trying out this virtual learning stuff just like you're trying it out. So we're going to give it a shot and do a real quick, easy drawing. I may have done it with you when you were in kindergarten. It's a funky flower drawing that we can do super quick. So I'm going to go through it, draw it my speed. If I'm going too fast for you, just pause it. That's the one cool thing we can do with this video stuff is I can, oh, there we go, pause, or no, I can go and you can pause. There's no putting our hands on our heads or sitting on our hands or any of that jazz that we do together when we're at school. So I have a placemat down. Let me get straight. I have a placemat down because I'm at my dining room table, not one of my artsy tables at school. So if you're at your dining room table, or maybe you're at your kitchen table and you're wanting to draw with a Sharpie, like I am, put something under your paper. You know, those Sharpies really like to go through, and families probably would not be cool with Sharpie on the dining room table. You know, I don't care at school, but being that you're not at school. Okay, so we're gonna start with a border on our paper. I'm going to draw a border. Anybody out there know what a border is? Anyone? 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 Border is a picture frame. I'm going to draw a straight line down the side. If you knew that, you rock. Across the bottom, up the other side, and across the top, close to but not touching the sides. And then at the bottom, I'm going to draw my grass. Just a zigzag line from one edge to the other. And for my flowers, I'm going to draw a couple circles to start. If you want to do more circles, totally fine. If you want to do smaller circles, bigger circles, like this can be totally changed up to however you want to make your flowers. These are some funky flowers anyway. So I'm going to draw a small circle with a bigger circle around it. And I'll draw another small circle. Ooh, that's super tiny. And a bigger circle around it. Kind of looks like a monster face. If your paper looks like a monster face right now, you're doing perfect. All right, around each big circle, I'm gonna make some flower petals. Whoop. Usually I do a bumpy line, but any kind of line is good. That's kind of a crazy line. This one kind of crazy too. However you wanna make your petals for your flowers. And then each one needs something in between the flower and the ground it's growing out of. What do they need? Anyone? Let's draw a stem. I always draw these stems straight, but you can draw your stems however you like. It's your call. But you need to draw two lines because one line doesn't give you that space in the middle to color when we start coloring. Basically what we're making is a giant coloring book page right now. And off of the stem, we need some thing growing. They come in lots of different shapes and sizes and colors. Starts with the letter L. Leaves, yay. You could do really big like tulip leaves, or you could do smaller leaves. You could do leaves that kind of shoot off and grow on another little part of the stem. Ooh, hold up. However you want to do the leaves is totally fine. This one looks like he's got his arms out with really big muscles. That's funny. Okay, so leaves, check. In the middle, we're going to draw some straight lines from the small circle to the big circle. Anybody know what could be in the middle of these flowers out there growing in your yard right now? One thing is what's making me sniffle and sneeze and turning everything yellow. Pollen. But the other thing, if these were sunflowers, the middle part, they could be filled with yummy, delicious sunflower seeds. So whatever you want the middle to be. These do not look like real flowers, but they kind of have all those same flower parts. So we're artists though. We don't have to draw things scientifically perfect. We can if we want to, but we have artistic license. We can change it up. Okay, we have leaves. We have middle part. Oh, we're going to add a line with a little circle coming out every time our petal line goes down towards that big circle. So these I call them nails, but they could be anything. You know what? This is probably where the pollen is. These look like little pollen pods. You could even just draw the outline of it if you wanted to color your circles another color and have them not be black. I always just make mine black, but you can do however you want. And I think, yeah, this is the last thing for our flowers, is drawing our nails. Ooh, that's a big one. The only other thing we're going to add to our paper are some ladybugs, 5 ladybugs, anywhere you want on your paper. And I always like to do one of them upside down. I like to draw a half circle with a head. These upside down, so that's a smile. And how many legs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and some dots. You can do your ladybugs however you want. I love a flying ladybug, but these half circle ones are always the ones I go to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always got to count the legs, because if I don't, I'll end up with 8, and then they would be spiders. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 ladybugs anywhere you want. And then that's it for drawing. We've just made ourselves a coloring book page. Ooh, he's tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head. And 1, 2, 3, 4 ladybugs. Oh, I guess I'll put one down here. Jumping off of my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's about to take off my grass. All right, and the last thing, sign your name. This is H for Hargrove. And grab some crayons or colored pencils or markers. And the only rules for coloring, no scribble scrabble, and try to color everything, even the space back here, maybe some beautiful blue sky or rolling hills background, whatever you want to do. And hey, snap a picture of it if you can. Post it on the school webpage or school Facebook or Instagram. Email it to me. Really miss seeing all your beautiful artworks that we do together in the classroom. So we'll try to do some more videos and try to meet together in the video conferencing stuff, do some live action Hargrove art making, and we'll be in touch. See you soon. Okay. Maybe. Well, nope. Here we go. Okay, see you